toes and manicure toes. Fendi Capri pants and parasuit clothes. Mazda Diddy and City with 1 or 2 O's. Straight into the pro. I know. And I love it when you make your knees touch your elbows and break it down low to the floor. There you go. Now throw it on me, showing every time I.
Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside 2 fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And there's a pick. Here's Arenas. Misses the 3. Now Portland with it. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, B.A., to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Can't connect from short range. The 3, Smith. Knocks down the long J.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And again, no good by Toronto.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Sharp. And Arenas pulls it down.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Here's Ingram. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, when Ingram gets the ball on the inside, his length can really help him out to create shot opportunities.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Let's send it out to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Darko Rajakovic. Allie?
I asked him what their biggest challenge would be defensively, and his quick answer was Scoot Henderson. He said Henderson's as explosive as they come. We can't let him get out on the break and control the pace. Their hope is to force Henderson to operate the half-court offense, but Scoot may have other ideas, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Wow. How about the length and explosiveness? I mean, Smith knows how to ignite a crowd.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And you watch Shaedon Sharpe, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
Here's Arenas. Natase with a screen. Shoots from the baseline.
And look at the anticipation from Smith Jr. on that block. His instinct showing through.
Tipped away. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 3. There's a screen. Pass to Arenas. The 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the paint. Back to Sharp. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range. And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice. Get up to throw down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Smith outside. This one for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. There's a minute 54 left in the opening quarter. Natase with a screen. To the middle. Outside Barnes. Shoots it from the high post. Portland with a rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Here's Arenas. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Sharp. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Sharp's got his second basket of the night.
Just a gutsy play from Sharp as he goes inside and absorbs all the contact.
Barnes, no good. Portland leading. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Henderson scanning the floor. Throws it up high. That's tipped. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What a move. Scotty Barnes getting some momentum and then lifting off.
There's a screen by Toppin.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. They set the screen. Here's Sharp. And they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Really explosive as Sharp gets up in a hurry.
Down low. Here's Arenas. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And when Smith is playing like that, aggressive, oh my, Chapari is a special player.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Henderson for 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Trailblazers up by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Johnson. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. And it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Now here's Ingram. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And Ingram really could handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he could score off it. Nice option.
Here's Sarr. The lead is 2. And the layup falls.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Number 3. That is first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, the length of Ingram on display, outstanding at finding a lane, and then he explodes through it.
Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Ali. Thank you. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And it's in there.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Raptors trail by 8. And here's Ingram. Give him 8. The kick out to Johnson. Off target with the 3. From deep, Sarr. No good on the shot. Ingram with the ball. Guarded now by Watson. Outside Ingram. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. And no good. Ayton with the defensive effort. Trailblazers lead by 8. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
They've earned 3 of their last 5 points in transition.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The Raptors making a switch here. Here's Sarr. He's got 6. Inside. From the arc. Rebound Toronto. Now Johnson. From behind the arc. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Outside Watson. Jacks up a 3. It's a one-on-one situation. From deep. And the Raptors, another 3. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Here's Ingram. Portland making their last shot. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Trailblazers ball.
46 seconds left in the first half. They set a pick. Can't get the finger roll. Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
From deep, Sarr. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Ingram with the ball. 4 seconds left. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ingram's got 10.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking his shots.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Trailblazers up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. 2-point game. Pass to Arenas. For the lead. They get the rebound.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. That one drops. He ties it up.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Sharp. Money from the wing. Give him 8 points now. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
That was your record. Well done.
Here's Arenas. He has 7. For the lead. And Toppin pulls it down. Picked it out of midair. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Scoot Henderson.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by Portland. The Raptors with a lead. To the wing, right side. Outside Barnes. Fires the three. He buries it from three. Barnes has got 5 points.
Every year, Scotty Barnes looking increasingly comfortable shooting from the perimeter.
And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
So it's Portland now, following the bucket by the Raptors. And there's the screen. Here's Sharp. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
The smooth shooting from the mid-range. Give Sharp space from there, and he'll torch you.
Pass to Arenas. Vitase with a screen. Arenas' shot is off.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
The 3 ball. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Three-pointer Sharp. It doesn't go for him. Raptors lead by 6. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's the 3. Sharp, no good. To the left side wing. The ball's knocked loose. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. .143 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Picked his pocket. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
1:25 left to play in the third. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Pass to Watson. Clock at 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Ingram. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland trailing here. Here's Watson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Here's Ingram. And miss after miss right now. To the middle. Got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by
50.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Trailblazers lead by 3. Pass to Watson. Beyond the arc. On target from range.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Johnson. Back to Ingram. Pulls up, high post. Portland with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. And this will be game 6 of 7 out on the road. Their long trip almost over.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll. And that's a nice read.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And there's the drive. Strawther, no good.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Back to Hachimura. Outside Johnson. There's a screen. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Trailblazers lead by 7. From deep, Sarr. The offensive rebound. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he could be a bully on the inside.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
Here's Sarr. Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big he can get off of that screen so easily.
Johnson for 3. No good that time.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Big hearts. One more time, Theo. Let's hear it for your rock stars, Little Bob.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Arenas. Lots of room. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
From deep. Right side Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Bataze. Raptors trail by 10. Takes a 3. Tipped.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense overcommitment and punishing them for it.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Henderson. Here's Arenas. Bataze with a screen. Fires the 3. Arenas' shot is off.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Outside Sharp. The 3. Smith nails it from beyond the arc.
And some signaling here that Shaedon Sharpe continues to get better with his decision making.
Nice jump shot from the top of the key. There's a minute 59 left in the final quarter. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow!
Amazing!
Man. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Knocked away. Smith outside. From downtown, another 3 for Portland.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Trailblazers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory.
That cameraman get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. The cameraman get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Now do that, man, do that, man, do that, man, game, do that, man, man, do that, man, get it, get it, get it, get it. Check out my shoulder work, I'm doing it till my shoulder hurt. Check out her shoulder work, she doing it till her shoulder hurt. Check out my shoulder work, I'm doing it till my shoulder hurt. You know